Dude, you know how we always joke that Michael Jackson had a feigning section?
Mm-hmm.
I would argue that the Beatles had that first.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey, my name is Bethany Crystal.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Guess what this guy's name is? It's Smoke Dog.
Oh, what up?
I got
That's me.
trivia for you.
Oh, what you got?
Oh, let's see here. What I got for Smoke Dog today? Okay, how about this? How the TV show Frasier ran for how many seasons? Was it 8? Was it 9? Was it 10? Or was it 11?
Oh, I know of Frasier. I don't believe
I've
I've
never
watched
seen
much of it.
one
I think it was a
episode.
spinoff of Seinfeld or something, right? I'm gonna say 8.
Incorrect.
What was the other one? 9?
8, 9, 10, or 11.
9.
Incorrect.
10.
Incorrect.
11?
Eventually you're going to get it
Jesus.
right. There you go.
Dang, it really ran for that long, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to all the Frasier fans out there. Educate
Yeah.
us because we've never seen
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
All right, how about this? What material is denim made from?
Cotton.
You were correct, my friend. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You would feel like it'd be made out of something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's thick, so, yeah.
Okay. All right, how about
Denim.
this? What are baby bears called? You better get this right.
Cubs.
There you go, my friend. All right, let's see here. You and don't take the ghetto out. Don't be hood. Just don't be hood for 1 second.
You knew I was going to say me. I.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I
Want. Will.
If you're that person, I.
Am.
Okay. One of the most common words in English language.
The.
Okay. An animal that has like long,
Goat. I am the goat.
like tusk things here.
Elephant.
Nope.
A
Lives in the
boar. A saber tooth.
In the water?
Oh, in the water. Manatee. A walrus. Oh, I am the walrus.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of
Spoon Bending Space Monkey. Yes. Shout out to you, Spoon Bending Space Monkey, because you are a very loyal Patreon member. You've been around for quite some time, and you've sent us over some Beatles.
Beatles, yeah.
And now, I'm going to give a little bit of background history or information here. One of my favorite songs ever is, damn it, I forgot the name of the song. I read the news today. Oh boy, come on, y'all, help me out. My memory's garbage. But
I'm not even placing that one right
it's a Beatles song, but that's one of the first songs I've heard experimenting with things. But it's I read the news today. Oh boy, y'all know what I'm talking about if you're a Beatles fan.
I remember you having a Beatles poster on your wall.
Yes, dude. God, it drives me.
Was it the Abbey Road poster?
I don't know. Let me find the name of the song. 'Cause you know what? I'm gonna let the trash talkers tell us.
Yeah, they'll tell us.
Yeah, but space bending. Listen, bro, you are either a freaking wizard at telekinesis,
Yeah.
or you need to go get help. Because if you put bending spoons like that, bro, you need to go
Depends
get
on how
help.
you bending them.
That's exactly, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
guys, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. It's only $5 a month. Space bending, spoon bending. You got me over here, freaking
Spoon bending space monkey.
Yes, he's showing you that.
No,
No,
like
bro.
Yuri Geller.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Now, the Beatles, bro, iconic. Some would say some of the biggest band ever.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Might be.
dude, you know how we always joke that Michael Jackson had a feigning section?
Mm-hmm.
I would argue that the Beatles had that first.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, that like you see clips of the British invasion when they first came to America. Those people were dying to see them. Like, it just looked like they were all just having O's all over themselves right there in the front row.
O's?
Yeah, you know what O's are.
I think you can say the word orgasm.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's
it's hard to figure out what we can say on YouTube
these days. But nah, when it comes to this band, dude, it's like, you know, bro, we have seen people cry at their concerts. We've seen people faint at these concerts. They're just producing a sonic sound. And yes, they were 4 good-looking men, and yes, they could play the hell out of instruments, and yes, they could sing. But for you to be able to get to that magnitude, where you literally had people faint, cry, man, I seen
people
this
chasing the bus down the street.
Yes, dude, I saw a video where this 63-year-old lady took off her granny panties and threw. You weren't.
Thank you for that.
I mean, God, dude, when you're at that level, I mean, what do you do, man?
Yeah.
Like, they're one of the biggest bands of all time, dude.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah. Now, this, I remember hearing this because it had something to do, not the song, but I remember it was like a meme or something going around, I am the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo, but it had something to do with the whole conspiracy of Paul being
and
dead.
him dying, and then they're replacing him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't remember exactly how it ties in because it's been a while since I've watched any documentation about that. But
if you had to bet money, you think that's a real thing?
I doubt it.
You don't think
so? I really
so?
doubt it. They might have actually used it as a marketing ploy, though.
Hey, if you want to sell tickets, sex, controversy,
drugs,
and drugs, that will sell. And controversy,
and controversy for sure,
definitely falls into that category. But I don't know this song, "I Am the Walrus." I don't.
Yeah, I may have heard it. Like I said, I know that one little clip, and it was like a meme that went around. But I'd have to hear the song back to realize what it is.
Well, Smoke Dog,
what up?
Let's get it on.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, that's definitely true. This is the Beatles?
See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying, sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man. You've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long.
Hey.
I am the Eggman. Policeman sitting, pretty little policeman in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky. See how they run. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. Yellow man of custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. Grab a lock of fishwife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down.
Hey.
I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen.
Hey.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
What?
Sitting in an English garden, waiting for the sun. If the sun
The letters which thou find'st addressed me to Edmund Earl of Gloucester. He united upon the British people. Oh, untimely death.
Bro, the Beatles were ahead of their time.
Oh yeah. I have an idea of why.
Yeah, drugs.
The vices of my mistress, sadness of regard. Is he dead? Sit you down, father. Rest you.
Huh.
Yeah, they were ahead of their time for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a certain substance that came about that pushed music forward,
Listen,
light years.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're talking about LSD. And I feel like they partaked in this day and age. Lucy in the Sky.
Yeah.
And don't they have another song where they said Lucy in the Sky with diamonds?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Code for LSD.
yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know. The Beatles. Listen, I want to talk about. You know what? Let's just jump right into it. I feel like they all probably took a hit and just said,
They made a song.
let's just get in the studio.
Feels like it.
And
Yeah.
they freestyled. They didn't write any of this.
Yeah,
they
might
had
have.
they had the
melody or
the
something.
melody already
Yeah.
played out. They had it played out, and they were just like, say whatever comes to your
Yeah.
mind, and then you get this.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, it feels like they just went in and said, whatever comes to your mind first, just say it.
Just say it.
Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, like the mind altering substances that people were on, especially in those days, made it, I don't want to say that like it's a bad thing, but it made it feel like it's okay. Like,
Well, yeah.
just go say whatever you want to say,
Yes,
and people
dude.
will understand somehow.
Somehow they will figure it out,
Yeah.
which is kind of not weird, but kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
well, no,
Trying to say it without saying it's like a derogatory thing. Like,
Well, here's the thing. This either makes us complete geniuses or complete dumbasses to where we're about to break these lyrics down. When it
and they could be like, it didn't mean anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the name of the song is "I Am the Walrus."
Exactly.
Have you ever said that sentence in just normal, casual?
No, I had never had a reason to.
So go ahead, Smokey. Be the genius or the dumbass and tell me what this song's about.
I really don't have much of a clue other than things you would see. Because he said something about yellow matter custard dripping from a dog's eye.
What?
A dead dog's eye.
What?
Yeah,
Say
I
that
mean,
at a
it feels
job
like
interview
things-
and see what happens.
Feels like things you would see if you're tripping.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
you just, whatever you're seeing, just write that down. Like, there's a guy that's melting into the sidewalk.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're applying for an accounting job. And what's crazy if the dude comes back and be like, sir, you're actually hired.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
I
the most
knew it would work.
brilliant resume we've
I
ever read.
knew it would work. I knew it. But you know, I have heard. I don't know if you want to call it a misconception, but I have heard that the Beatles never partaked. I have heard that before. I've
They
heard
just
that.
made all those songs without ever doing it.
I've seen that in the comments before. Shout out to the trash talkers, but I've seen some where they say they were actually straight laced musicians, and they were just
Maybe
looking-
originally.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, from what I've seen, it's either they were 100% into the game or 100% observing people who were into the game and making.
And using that as inspiration. Like, okay, if that sells, we can do that.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is just make up a bunch of things right off the top of your head.
See, like, again, trash talkers, y'all can educate us in the comment section, and especially you, Spoon Bending Space Monkey. Your name is Spoon Bending Space Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna let that marinate for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
After
Maybe-
just hearing
maybe
this.
he really understands this song.
Yes, 100%.
He or she, yeah.
But I would argue, would you, and tell me, would you disagree here? Would you say that Pink Floyd might have been one of their biggest competitors at the time? Or like, because Pink Floyd was really about that life.
I think their biggest competitors would have been the Rolling Stones, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah, but maybe into the 70s you could say that.
I mean, Pink Floyd goes back to like the late 50s.
Do they?
Hell yeah.
Maybe they were, yeah. I just feel like there was that British invasion of the boy bands that came about, you know, the Animals and the Zombies and all that happened before. I mean, I'd have to look at the timeline, though. You may be right, though.
Hell, I could be completely wrong, but no, he's right. It's talking about the zombies and the British boy band invasions, and we've actually learned there is a difference between a band and a group.
Yes.
The Beatles were actually a boy band.
Yes, yes.
They were a boy band.
Whereas all those R&B boy groups that came about later, they were
Yes.
groups. Yeah.
Listen, bottom line, Beatles were revolutionary. They're revolutionaries. You know, they put every iota of what they felt into their music. You know, they're not. Yes, I can say their penmanship, their camaraderie amongst all of these four great, you know, help me out. What's the word of just? It's a camaraderie of four people that all had the same vision and view.
Yeah.
Because one thing you can never say about the Beatles, or something I've never heard, maybe Spoon Bending Space Monkey has heard it, or the Trash Talkers have heard it, but one thing I can say I've never heard about the Beatles is almost, I'll say 90% of other bands that it consisted of four or more, they all had some discrepancies. Like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't like this person. You never heard that about the Beatles.
Yeah, true.
Or am I tripping?
I mean, the only thing would be maybe like George, when there was the whole dispute over buying the catalogs and things like that. But no, strictly as artists, I've never heard anybody
never
say
heard
that.
anything bad.
Yeah, I like all of them except for this guy. If that's what you're saying.
What do you mean, all except for what guy?
Yeah, because you're saying that you've never heard anybody hate on one of the members. Like, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying within the group, like Paul never hated.
Oh,
on,
like they never had any animosity between each other.
inside the group.
Ah,
I mean, have you ever heard of that?
no.
I mean, it happened with Pink Floyd with Sid Barrett. They were like, Sid, bro, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, they were
Yeah.
like, Lane, look, bro, you doing
Black
too
Sabbath.
much. Black Ozzy, bro.
Yeah.
We don't even know what you're saying anymore. You're not even speaking English anymore. I mean, but you never hear that about the Beatles.
Yeah, I guess not. But John Lennon did go solo after a while, though.
Yeah, but does that mean there was
I think Yoko might have been a point of contention.
But did the other band members feel like, hey, we're mad at the fact that you're wanting to go solo and do your own thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Not that I've heard, but maybe.
Trash Talkers, you guys let us know in the comment section. Guys, listen, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. It's only $5 a month. It puts your video in rotation. It shows you what we're going to do the day beforehand. We have polls. We talk about many things over there. And ultimately, it helps us put out all these videos that we do every single day. And Spoon Bending Space Monkey just gave you a prime example as to why.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know what's next by the Beatles down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Berenger Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are.
Bye-bye.
And
out.
deuces.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of Rappers React. If you guys want to see another artist that we covered, just click right here. If you want to see the last video did, just click right over here. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.